If it's all about the money, then you might want to think about looking at the ZTE Open C. This is a Firefox smartphone that we first saw at Mobile World Congress, and it is inexpensive. In fact, unlocked, you can get it for $80, about 80 pounds, and 84 euros. Now, overall, you are looking at a bare bones phone, which is why the price is able to be so low. The specs are just enough to survive. You've got a 4-inch display right over here. You've got a 3-megapixel camera on the back, no flash, no front-facing camera, and annoyingly, no autofocus. Now, that isn't ZTE's fault. That is just not turned on in the operating system yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. The phone itself is small, like I said, and pocketable. It's got a soft touch matte coating on the back. I've got it here in black, but in Barcelona, we also saw it in a bright blue and a bright orange, and those were very pretty. You've got some silvery accents along the side, volume rocker here, you charge up your phone here, and when you pop off the back cover, you've got a micro SD card slot that will take up to 32 gigabytes in external storage, a 1400 milliamp hour battery, and a full-size SIM card slot. Now, the phone only supports GSM and 3G speeds for now, but the next version of Firefox is going to turn on CDMA support for those networks and also for GLTE support. The Firefox OS is pretty easy to navigate. You've got your static icons here on the bottom, including an FM radio. You have a lot of collections of apps and folders, and you can even add your own. When you press and hold down, they're called Smart Collections. There are other games and apps you can access through the marketplace. You also have your social networks like Twitter and Facebook, a note-taking app, calendar, and alarm clocks, plus maps. This is definitely not a high-performing phone. The resolution is a little bit weak, image quality was pretty poor, and even though there is a dual-core processor on here, I found the phone pretty laggy. So again, this is mostly for first-timers who are just looking for a very inexpensive starter smartphone. I'm Jessica Delcourt for CNET. You can read even more about the ZTE Open C at cnet.com.